Whoa, welcome to Wrestle Cram. This is your boy, your host with the most, but humble. I do mean humble. D Nostra Novice, aka Derek, and I am here to give you good news and good news. How about that? I do apologize. I did not let everybody know what the topic was, but I guarantee you know what it is. We're talking, before I do anything else, the topic for tomorrow will be why the pipe bomb that MJF did will help kayfabe or real life. It will help AEW in the long run. Okay, that's what the topic for tomorrow will be. I do apologize. I did get some. I got somebody. I think it was my mom that asked me. I forgot to do that. Sorry. So I got that. So anyway, now before we do anything, watch the show. If you like the show, give me a thumbs up. If you think that thumbs up is beneath you, go ahead and hit me a sub. Give me a sub or whatnot. And if you think that is beneath you as well, which I don't think it will, because I do like all the subs I can get, go hit the notification bell. I do 5 core shows every single week, and this is one of those shows, AEW Dynamite. Okay, so let's rewind a little bit. CM Punk got injured on last week on AEW Dynamite. He was injured. He injured his foot and he needed surgery. Tony Khan said, "No, you are not relinquishing the belt. The champion is still right now CM Punk. He's just down. He's just injured." So what is going to happen is that we will have, he announced on Rampage of last Friday that they were going to have a battle royale. Whoever wins the battle royale would face Jon Moxley in the main event of Dynamite. And whoever wins that match will main event Forbidden Door against Tanahashi and I forgot the other person. Who cares who the other person is? I guarantee it's going to be Tanahashi versus Jon Moxley for the interim world championship. Okay? That is what's going to happen. Now, let's fast forward now to today. We had a Royal Rumble. It was okay, Royal Rumble. I kind of like how they do it, but I kind of don't like how they do it. I'm kind of more of the format of the WWE format, where you start with 2 people. Every 30 seconds, you get more people. Theirs is where it's, I think 10 people. I think 5 people start, and after I think it's after a minute, they add another 5 until the last person, which is their Joker. They call it a I forgot what it's called, but it's a Royal Rumble, but it's their different brand. I kind of don't like the concept. I kind of like just the WWE one, but I digress. The thing that I caught that was very interesting out of that match was where Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee were. I mean, Keith Lee was the workhorse. He was the dark horse of this match. I truly thought that Eddie Kingston was going to win. And then when Eddie Kingston was eliminated, I truly thought Keith Lee was going to win. Him or Swerve. But Swerve pulled the swerve. And he threw out his own tag team partner, Keith Lee. So I'm guessing that they are officially not tag team anymore. After that, I thought Swerve Strickland was going to win. But that didn't happen either. Swerve Strickland was thrown out. The final four, well, the Joker was um, uh, Eldrade. Eldrade was the Joker. He was the last person to come out. Congratulations to him and Charlotte. They did get married a couple of weeks ago. I think it was a couple of weeks or 3 weeks ago. Congratulations on their nuptials. That's why he was out for a little bit. But the final four was Kyle O'Reilly, Wheeler Yuta, who just came back from Japan from the Juniors Cup, Ray Phoenix, and El Nino, which is Eldrade. I honestly, with these four, I honestly thought that Eldrade was going to win. Like, I did not know what was going to happen. But as a matter of fact, I truly think that Eldrade was the very first person out of the final four to be eliminated, followed by Ray Phoenix, and after that was Wheeler Yuta versus Kyle O'Reilly. And believe it or not, Kyle O'Reilly won. I say that with no disrespect because my favorite match on Double or Nothing was the Kyle O'Reilly and Darby Allin. Great match. It was a great match. So I was very, I wasn't shocked, but I was like, wow, okay, we get to see Jon Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly, two submission tacticians. So I can't wait to see it. As soon as the match was over, we got a Jon Moxley promo where he was determined. He is ready. He's gonna do his thing. He's completely focused. And that was that. And he said he loved his mom, which I thought was pretty cool. I love that. I love doing stuff like that as well. After that, we got a CM Punk update. Today, he did have his surgery. The doctors did say that it was a successful surgery. Once again, we do not know when that is all going to happen, when he's coming back. But once again, he is the world champion. So when he is completely 100% and ready to go, the interim champion and the world champ and the current champion will unify those belts eventually. Once again, CM Punk, you're my favorite wrestler of all time. Much love. Hopefully, you're getting as much rest as you can, and you take as much time. And even if you don't come back, even which I hope is not the case, I want you to be healthy and live a healthy rest of your life. Much love to you, man. After that, we got an announcement of a new title. What was it? What was it? Was it a trios? Was it B, a trios? Or was it C, a trios? It was none of the above. It was all Atlantic belt, which is aka an Intercontinental belt, but it was an all Atlantic belt. I thought that was really weird. I thought we was getting trios, but it didn't happen. We got all Atlantic belt, and we got the tournament now. The tournament is I think it's 4 people on one side, 4 people on the other side, and they're at Forbidden Door. You're gonna have a fatal 4-way to determine who will get that belt. The very first qualifier was the Bastard Pac versus Buddy Matthews. Man, Buddy Matthews is chiseled. I swear it is very creepy how chiseled this man is. He is jacked, like crazy jacked. House of Black did not stay, and also Death Triangle did not. They didn't come out with Bastard Pac, but it was a crazy match. and it was two to me it was kind of two different styles. Buddy is more of a grappler, where Bastard is more of a striker slash aerial person. But it gelled to a way where everybody got their stuff in. But the Bastard Pac did win with the arrow to advance to I'm sorry, to advance to Forbidden Door. Um, Death Triangle came out to congratulate, and House of Black came out, and it wasn't friction, or well, no, it wasn't true friction, but Pentagon Junior will face Alex on the other side of the bracket. So we might, if Pentagon win, we might see Pentagon and Bastard Pac in that match at Forbidden Door. After that, during the once again, I honestly thought Eddie Kingston was going to win. If you looked at the Royal Rumble, he was thrown out by Jake Hager, and that really just stirred something into him. So Eddie Kingston did challenge Jake Hager to a match for Rampage. It looks like it might be the main event of Rampage. But he did challenge, and he's just really ready, rabbit and ready to go. After that, we got a Trent Beretta promo, and he was upset because they did face FTR for the ROH titles. United Empire came in and attacked both players, both teams, which made a no disqualification match. So they asked for a rematch. FTR said, we will give you that rematch. But out comes Will Ospreay, which is the leader of the United Empire. And they get jumped from everybody in the United Empire. They beat the crap out of everybody. Will Ospreay did that really nice elbow to Trent Beretta. So I don't know what's gonna. I'm guessing something's gonna happen with United Empire or Roppongi Vice and FTR. It looks very interesting. After that, Kyle O'Reilly comes out. Well, he gets a promo from Tony Schiavone. Tony Schiavone, I'm talking about, those cabs should be really, really good this go around, because he was interviewing literally everybody. So he came in to interview Kyle O'Reilly and out comes William Regal. William Regal is literally telling him, yo, I have respect for all of y'all. I've known you more because he was the commissioner of NXT at one time. So he said he knows you, but he knows John more, and I feel sorry for you. You have to think of your family. And Kyle O'Reilly like, no, this is my time. I need to go ahead and do this. After that, we got a really great match. I have not seen a bad Hangman match ever. Out comes David Finlay. He is the son of Fit Finlay. If you don't know, he was he was a really good wrestler. I don't know why he never had a title shot, or if he did, I didn't. Comment. Let me know. But Fit Finlay, that's his son. It was a pretty decent match. I don't know who David Finlay is. But they were talking about him where he is more of a tag team person. So, but it was a pretty grueling match. The story was that Finlay was working the knee of Hangman, and Hangman was pretty much giving nothing but headshots. Hangman is more of, to me, I like Hangman's fighting style, because it's straight brawling and it's straight clotheslines and fist. So during close to the end, Hangman does a suicide dive onto outside the ring onto Finlay, still hurting that knee, but eventually he does Finley does a nice little dive onto Hangman. He catches him, a nice Samoa, and then goes to the side, buckshot lariat, wins the match. And he gets on the mic, and he's like, everybody's talking about the AEW title, but there's more than one world title. And I lost my shit when he said that he wants Okada. He wants Okada. He wants that world title. I actually bugged out. I was like, oh my God. The God himself, Okada, or whatnot. I mean, man. But I forgot to tell y'all this as well. Adam Cole was on commentary talking, and he had that beautiful Owen Hart tournament winner belt. But Adam Cole is like, yo, you had your shot. I could care less what you're talking about. If it might not even be you, it might be Will Ospreay, because he is challenging Okada. So it might not even be him. But what he's saying is that he wants a title shot as well. So he might get a triple threat between Okada versus Hangman Page versus Adam Cole. This Forbidden Door ticket is about to be crazy. I mean, explosion crazy or whatnot. After that, we got Thunder Rosa is doing an open challenge, and out comes Ari Shafir. She challenged for the title. So we're gonna get that match later on. We got a Warlow promo. Warlow came out, and Tony Schiavone asked him, why were you not in the Royal Rumble? And Warlow, he said it perfectly. I thought it was a beautiful thing. He said, yo, that title is not the title. My champion, even when we get our new interim champion, my champion is CM Punk. I want CM Punk. I could care less about what's going on. He said, heal up. I'm coming for you. So, but also he says that he wants a shot at the title. He never, he won, but didn't, couldn't take care of it. That match he wants with Scorpio Sky for the TNT titles. Out comes Scorpio Sky. Apparently, he has a bum knee. So he is getting better. So what we will see is a Scorpio Sky and Wardlow match down the road. But smart Mark Sterling comes out, and he is still upset behind the lawsuit that he ripped up and put in enhancement talent or security. So he offered either a trial or a match. The match is between him and 20 of the security. That is going to happen next week. Okay. I didn't know that's how litigation works. I'm really lost behind that. So we're going like Rudy Giuliani, where we're doing trial by combat now. Anyway, I digress. But I can't wait to see that, because I'm a huge fan of Warlow. I like Mark Sterling as well. So I can't wait to see what happens with that. After that, we get Ari Shafir versus Thunder Rosa. It's time to be Jim Cornette. It's time to be Jim Cornette, y'all. I did not like this match at all. These are, when I tell you that when you had Hangman Page, or not Hangman Page, you had who had a match that I can say that had two completely different styles. I can't think of one as of right now, but when I tell you that they are totally two different styles, and I think that they did not have enough time to make and sculpt this match. It was truly, it's two different wrestlings. It wasn't a bad match. Well, it wasn't a boring match. You know me. I like good matches. I like bad matches. I don't like boring matches. It was not a boring match. I'm a huge Thunder Rosa fan. But the match just wasn't catered to its liking. And I think they needed more time and producers to make this match a little better and to make it gel cohesively. It didn't do that. It didn't do that at all. And I was like, it was just a lot of botches, a lot of fake false finishes, and the finishes were like really, Shafir comes from MMA. Like, she's a real MMA fighter. So her fighting style more is like to Shayna Baszler or Ronda Rousey, where they are mostly grappling and mostly striking. Thunder Rosa is a grappler. She's a traditional style wrestler. Remember, her main trainer is Dustin or whatnot. And it's just, but Thunder Rosa did win. After the match, Shafir was really mad and started attacking her again and beating the living crap out of her. Give her 2 pieces, hold the biscuit. But out comes Toni Storm. Toni Storm helps. She helps in a certain way. She helps Thunder Rosa attacking Shafir. Thunder Rosa does a nice move on Shafir as well. And Toni Storm grabs her belt. And Thunder Rosa's like, what? Did you just grab my belt, bitch? Like, what's going on? It was really crazy or whatnot. So we will see what happens between Thunder Rosa and Toni Storm now in that little situation. I thought that was very interesting. Toni Storm did lose, so I don't know why she would be another contender for the belt. I would think Britt Baker or somebody on that area would be in that. But anyway, I digress. Let's keep going. After that, we got my boo. Oh, my heart, my soul. The baddest thing on AEW. Jade Cargill, late birthday for you, boo. My happy 30th birthday. Girl, I tell you, that's just, whew, I love you, Jade. So, we got Stokely, and Stokely calls Statlander, that big head girl. What's her name? So, what's gonna happen is that Red Velvet is going to face Statlander, and just like they want a title shot, and she can beg like Keith Sweat, but will she get it? And who's gonna get it? And Jake says nobody. I thought that was hilarious, dude. I thought Stokely is a dog, and I don't know a lot about him because I don't watch a lot of NXT, but man, he is a dog. I really enjoy him. And of course she says cut the shit. I love when she does that. So after that we get the main event, which was a grueling match. Oh my god. It was, of course, Jon Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly. I mean, you already know who won. We know that Jon Moxley won. At the beginning of the match, he did get bust open. And I'm thinking that Kyle O'Reilly was trying to open those that cut again that happened on the Anarchy match. Colorado was working those legs, both legs, all day, every day. Jon Moxley, of course, was working the shoulders and the head. Eventually, he does get that crazy paradigm shift in to win the match. So he will go on to Forbidden Door to face Tanahashi. I mean, it's just let's cut the bullshit. He's gonna face Tanahashi for the title, and I can't wait to see that. I think that's in a couple of weeks we will see Forbidden Door. Other than that, what more can I say? It was a very decent show. I mean, it was a very decent show. So, like I said, the women's match I could have lived without. The Royal Rumble was overhyped. I would say it was overhyped, and I don't like the style of it. But y'all stay tuned for tomorrow, where I will talk about why I think the pipe bomb will help and grow and enhance AEW. I don't really talk about AEW on my Jig Set. I usually talk about WWE, but we're going to talk about AEW this go around, okay? Until then, y'all, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.